paving this shit crank.
I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
What up, world? Back at you one more again. Bet That TV.
Bet that.
Yes, sir.
Real bet that.
Big Thorough, my man Shano. I ain't gonna say 7 days from the last time, just since the last time we had to let y'all
Why
was
didn't
back.
you just even have to say it then? This nigga
It's just a habit, man. You know what I'm saying? We actually took a week off last week, man. We had some things going on, but
you know, business things, they be coming our way soon enough.
yeah, but never fail. We're gonna always show up and show out. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
So before we start, man, like I always do, I want to say peace and blessings, and everybody, I hope you're staying safe, masked up. COVID is still relevant out here, going down, whatever. You know what I'm
I
saying?
had a partner of mine, you know, she had to do a 10-day quarantine. She came back, she tested negative. You know, another friend of mine, mom got COVID. You know, she had to stay away from her mom, and she keep on getting tested. So, you know, shout out, lady. I know y'all came back negative. One of them had COVID, and she come back, and she negative. So, I mean, this shit is everywhere, and I think it's different strands of this shit.
Yeah, I was
Because there's
gonna
one that do you real bad, and the other one, you know.
And now that you said that, it makes me remember, man. I didn't even tell you, but I want to shout out my Aunt Vera. Get better soon. I just found out maybe a day or two ago that she got COVID from a church, of all places.
Well, they say church is one of the super
You know what I'm
spreaders. That's
saying?
why they ain't want to open them up. But, you know, church want to make that money.
And
So
then,
they
too,
opening up to get
if
that
God
bread.
be for you, who be against you?
Well, that don't mean because you at church that God
No,
for you. I mean, the
you know what I'm
biggest
just
devil
saying?
in the church.
That's what the preachers say. He want that money.
Yeah,
God won't let a disease keep you from coming and get the word.
Right? Lord
Fellowship.
can't protect you, no weapon form, you know.
Yeah.
No weapon
Formed against me.
against looking at it. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something, man.
No, I'm
We
saying-
all human beings, right?
Yeah.
So we built up the same, you know. The Lord say it rain on the just and the unjust, the same.
The same.
So, I mean, if that's the case, man, you know, what you'll do if you want your blessing, you do the right thing. Wear your mask, wash your hands, keep your hygiene up, and stay away from people, man. You got to go to work, right?
Right.
You got to go to the grocery store. But what else do you really have to do? I be seeing these parties and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't been nowhere. Ain't nobody tell you I've been at nobody party. And you know why? And we've been invited to parties, right?
For sure.
You know,
for
we
sure.
got a little live thing going on. We live now, right?
Yeah, shout out to my boy Sid.
You
I know
know.
I didn't show up, man, for your wife's birthday. Happy birthday to you, but COVID's out there.
Hey, man, the
you know what I'm
motherfucking
saying?
COVID, dog.
So, yeah, but Aunt Vera, feel better, take care of
Man,
yourself.
feel better, baby.
I'll see you in about 14 days. You know what I
For
mean?
real.
Man, stay with the whole COVID thing. So, everybody who been watching the news, man, so we got a vaccine, huh?
So,
It's finna be all right.
So let me just say one thing. So your president, Donald Trump, you remember he wrote the book, The Art of the Deal,
Yeah.
right? So Pfizer came at him and said, okay, we gonna give you this $100 million, but you can reserve the right to buy more after you've gotten the 100 million doses.
Right.
That nigga said, nah, we don't want to reserve the right. So Britain say, no, come on with it.
Yeah.
These other countries like, nah, we want it.
Right.
But you decline to do it with taxpayer money. You know you're supposed to be a businessman. Look, man, this man had the most bankruptcy of any U.S. Citizen ever. He done been sued more than any U.S. citizen.
Ever.
Not ever. Not
Yeah.
the president.
Citizen. I
Citizen
feel, yeah.
ever. So this just, you know, he the 45th president. So it's only been 44 other presidents before him.
Right.
But it's 300 million Americans, man.
Citizens, yeah.
This man don't know what the fuck he doing, man. And I'm tired of these cowards acting like they so scared of him instead of telling the truth. Look, they want the power, man. Everybody, oh, he just want. No, they want the power, kinfolk. This what this is. This is a power play.
Yeah, but I don't
This
say
is where
this
the
nigga
coup is.
still saying he ain't lost.
Man, that's just game shit, man. Look, when you take your shit to the Supreme Court, kinfolk,
Yeah.
there's said all be all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he trying to litigate his way up and have them forcibly give it to him.
Yeah.
That's a coup. He started out with this by getting these Supreme Court justices into the position that they in. he, forced all of them in, especially the last one that got in, the female Cohen. He forced her in, right, thinking that this would happen and he'd be able to negate all the absentee ballots or mail-in ballots.
Yeah.
But he could not do that. So once you figured out you couldn't do it and you've lost, I mean, he's only won one case, and that was about how close, the counters, the Republican counters could be to the counters. That's it.
That's it.
To the people who were counting the vote, the people who were monitoring them, so they can move in 25 feet closer. That's it. That's the only case that he won. So he won for 53 in that regard. You know what I'm saying?
Gangster shit, you think it ain't working.
No, it just ain't working, but he can keep on doing it. There needs to come a time where a grown-up put his foot down and say, hey, man, this clown shit you doing,
you lost, man.
I'm shutting it down.
Right.
The Mitch McConnell is the head or the majority leader in, the Congress.
Right.
But he a coward, and he refused to do his job. I know when I talk like this, you scared they don't come murder us. Fuck you. Hey, you a coward, dog.
He said it, not me.
Any real man, and the definition of a man is to stand up to a motherfucking bully. You know what I'm saying? I always think that's what I've been about.
Yeah.
I stand up to any bully. Yeah. And, anybody thinking something weak about me, I tell the truth first.
Right.
And the thing is, motherfuckers don't want to tell the truth. This motherfucker, I ain't saying he's senile, but man, he is delusional, kinfolk. You know what I'm saying?
You can't take losing, man.
But he ain't do his job. Look, he'd have kept his job if he'd have just did it. Because he ain't have no qualification. He got the job based off popularity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he didn't have any other tools necessary to perform the job. And we thought George Bush said this when they was inaugurating Obama. He said, hey, one day y'all gonna miss me. That nigga was not lying.
Right.
I'll take George Bush over
Trump.
this. Oh man, this nigga here, man. This nigga here. And a lot of people like, Waka Flocka Mama. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I told you about this. I'm gonna get your ass, Deborah. Hey, you say you for Trump. Why? You know what I'm saying?
He's for the people.
Man, come on, Kim.
They're selling you this fake news, giving you this fake narrative. I'm for the people.
Well,
I'm not the enemy.
You can only go by his policies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you say you
just
want to follow if you just want to follow the facts, you look at his policies.
Right.
And his policies rode the coattails of other legislation that was brought. Only thing he's ever did is what Reagan did, Reaganomics. Trickle-down economics, where you give high tax breaks to the rich.
Right.
You deregulate the sanctions on what you can do to environment as far as development and stuff like that, and allow people in Wall Street to make more money. The way that they make more money is they don't have to go through all these regulations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they don't have to pay say you had to pay so much to get rid of waste. Now, once them regulations are gone, you can just get rid of waste.
Right.
Therefore, you grow your profit. And that's what he done in his presidency. He allowed the rich to get richer.
Right.
During this pandemic, only rich people made more money.
Everybody else was starved.
And then having the Senate be controlled by Republicans, hey, where's y'all checks at? You know what I'm saying? Now, we done made it through. We done struggled through it, made it through it. But what about these folks, these single mothers? Hey, man, it could be a single man. He ain't even a parent, but he ain't got nothing. He can't get hired on nowhere. What happens to him? Right. What about small business owners who own like a small property like we do, and we can't get people to pay their rent, or they ain't got money to pay their rent? What are we left to do?
Right, buddy victim.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the bad guy.
Now we the bad guy, but really it's these big time millionaires who really making all the money.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, when you look at that, we need to change. So I'm 100% for Biden. The vaccine, like I said,
will you take it?
I don't know, but look, it ain't gonna be available to me anyway because it's starting out with elderly and essential workers, right?
Right.
And then it's gonna work their way down. Now, in reality, since black folks are more susceptible to die from this shit, maybe we should just get it first.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna do that.
But we the main one they saying that don't want to take it, but that's fake news.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because all these conspiracy theories have been lit on, and it's not clear how it work because it's only such been tested a short time. So in a short time, it might look like it's doing this.
Right.
But as time goes on, its effectiveness, how effective it's going to be over a course of time, and then when you go further, its effect on your body. You know, how often do you need to take this vaccine?
Right.
You remember every year you go and take your vaccine for school? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With this, do you need a vaccine every 3, 6, 9, a year, 2 years? And do you still have it, and are you still spreading it to other people?
Right.
So you might have it, it don't have no effects on you, but you're killing your family.
Right.
So now, instead of being a risk to grandma is a risk to you because she have it, she immune to the effects of it, but she's spreading it to the whole house.
Yeah, because my Aunt Vera is an elderly lady.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
You gotta
so
stay away. So,
you got to think about it in those terms. So am I going to take it? I'm going to have the luxury to sit back and see what it do to all these other people first. And then I could be worried about what I'm going to take. But even if I was to take it, kinfolk, I would still be masked up, washing my hands, staying away from folks. Because I don't need shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it ain't 100% that it's going to work, right?
Right. Well, they saying it's 95% with the placebo, which they've tested over 10,000 people, right?
Right.
So 10,000 people, you put that up against millions, and they hadn't been in an open atmosphere, meaning they had not been going back and forth to work. Yeah, and being in a social environment. So you don't know, maybe it fight the first time you get it, but being around so many people,
you get it right back again.
Saying? And you don't know what effect it had. Right. So like I said, even though these are brilliant people that came up with this, I'm not saying that it's a definite, gonna kill you. But what I will say is this: there's certain things about it we do not know, and they admitting to not knowing, which makes me say, I'm going to kick back and see how that shit work out.
Like he said, that means vaccine, yes, we're advocates of it, but don't stop being safe. Don't stop wearing your mask. Don't stop washing your hands, man. Still stay
ask questions. What's wrong with asking questions? Like I said, anytime you saying, so can you tell me? And they were like, man, just take it.
Right.
And I'm just like, okay.
Just take it.
So they say George Bush, Obama, and Bill Clinton going to take it. You know what I'm saying? On television live.
Like guinea pigs.
Right, but I'd be like, whoa. Give me the one George Bush getting.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Switch it up on him at the
last
minute.
Give me that one. Shoot me right here when that busy. Yeah. Then I know. Because they ain't going to fuck off the president.
Yeah, they ain't going to fuck off Bush.
Ex-president, whatever.
That's
they might fuck off Bill Clinton or but not no Bush.
Not no Bush.
No, they not. Saudi Arabia will be after their ass. You better believe it.
That's the real mafia right there, that Bush clan.
And that's what I'm telling you. A lot of people don't understand how that shit work. JFK father was right. JFK father once told
John F. Kennedy, for y'all that don't know
the bootlegger, right? He said that in this country you can change your family's fortune in one generation.
Right.
So we might be broke today, right?
Yeah.
But in less than 10 to 20 years, we can become rich. One idea, you can drop one song and motherfucker feel you rich.
I'm back. Everybody. Let's do it.
I mean, just one hit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Look at Vanilla Ice. What has he ever come out with? But that Ice Baby so cold.
Still getting bread off it right now.
And the trip is my cousin Matt will tell you that Ice Baby is them alphas. That's their song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he ain't come up with nothing. That's they shit. Ice Baby so cold. So that's they shit.
Once again, robbing the black culture.
But Jay said he knew he had some. Lil Jay had Vanilla Ice first. Yeah. So he knew he had something, but he didn't want to deal with it. He sent it to his boy, and the boy didn't fuck with him. And that the story told, the motherfucking album sold, 10 million copies?
It should. I'm off the balcony, huh?
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, they got several stories.
Yeah.
Suge say he gonna tell all soon enough. So we shall see. But yeah, man, with this COVID shit, with this vaccine, man, y'all do y'all homework, make y'all mind up for yourself. My whole thing is we don't get to kick back and see how many old folks die. It might kill a whole generation. Or, hey, it's safe to take, and it has these benefits, and on to the next.
The bottom line is stay safe, stay masked up. It ain't over, y'all. The holidays ain't over. Y'all still gonna want to congregate and get together. Don't do it, y'all. please take it serious.
No, man, they want to go.
You know what I'm saying?
Out and be in everybody's face.
Everybody around the tree Christmas morning and no, man. No.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Holla at you.
Pretty much.
Here you go. There you baby.
Sit it by your door in the house.
You know, that's what we dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying? If we don't realize what we dealing with, we some goddamn fools.
It is a reality, y'all.
You know, for real.
Bet that.
Bet that.